Hello everyone, my name is myriad and I am the main coach of Heart to Speak. Welcome to this video. It has been quite a while since I last created a YouTube video, and today is quite special because there is a conversation that I would like to share with you. And I hope that you are in a relaxed space, you're sat comfortably, or whatever you may be doing, I hope that you are comfortable. And if you have your cup of coffee or your tea or even your water, then just enjoy lounging with me here as we converse about this very important matter. And if you're ready, let us begin. I'd like to start this by telling you a personal secret of mine, and that is, recently I've been quite afraid. I've been really apprehensive in making and creating plans and goals for this year. And I'll tell you why. That is because I feel afraid. I feel uncertain. With the global crisis going on, health crisis, there's also environmental crisis. I feel so bombarded with a lot of worries. What if, the world is just going to end? Is it really worth the effort to create plans and to make goals? Is it still really necessary to make, all these steps? And isn't just, living our lives day to day more useful than making plans? And these thoughts are looming in my head, and it's always constantly replaying over and over again, making me feel, lost. I don't know if you feel the same way. I'm not sure if you're also in the same space as I am feeling right now. But after a while, I've thought about it hard and long enough that even though amidst of my personal crisis, out of the heavy, difficult challenges that I've faced since the beginning of the year, this year 2022, I thought that perhaps giving up on making plans, giving up on making goals is not necessarily the best idea. And the reason for that, the reason why I changed my mind, the reason why I told myself that, hey, I know you're afraid, but I think it's still good to make plans, is that it makes me feel hopeful. It makes me feel hopeful that there is still a future that could be bright, that could be, happy, that could be healthy for many people. And if I give up on myself, that would also mean I'm giving up hope for the community to be better as well. And so I have decided to face my fear, to look at it eye to eye, and tell my fear that I know you're uncertain right now. I know there's a lot of things going on. And I know the world is in a VUCA state, so that's volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. But let's just take it one step at a time. So what can we do together to flourish in a VUCA world? What can we do together so that we, even though we're afraid, we can still move forward despite the uncertainties that loom around us? The very first thing that I would like to share with you is, I think it's really great that we focus on the little things that we achieve on a daily basis. For example, you've made up your bed, you've woken up on time, you've found it, you found time to drink water and hydrate yourself. When in the past we are unable to focus on these things, I think now is the best time to actually appreciate these little things. Not because it's famous, not because it's the bandwagon thing to do, but rather really understanding that focusing on the little things that we achieve and we are proud of actually help boost our sense of fulfillment. So with the impending fear and uncertainty, instead of thinking about that, which makes us more anxious, let's focus on the little things that we achieve, because it makes us feel that we have done something, and doing something is actually helping us feel more fulfilled. The second thing that we can do together in becoming more courageous, in making goals and plans and being hopeful for the future, is that we can find tasks in our day-to-day that makes us go into a state of flow. So flow is a concept in psychology by Mihai, sent Mihai, and it pertains to being in a state of fully immersing yourself in what you're currently doing. You lose the sense of time, you're enjoying what you're doing, and your skill matches the challenge that you're currently being faced with. There's total concentration, there's total commitment in what we're doing. Perhaps the key word that I'm talking about is that we have to find fulfillment in the most little thing in our lives right now, and make that as the stepping stone to build a stronger perspective, to build a more hopeful paradigm. Number 3, the third thing that you and I can do together is tap on our spiritual side. So for myself, I am a Catholic, and praying helps me to stay grounded in the present moment. It makes me feel that I am being listened to, and it makes me feel loved and appreciated and forgiven. And to me, that is a really crucial space to be in right now, that I am being loved without being judged. Actually believing that there is a larger thing out there that's bigger than all of us. And it makes me feel that my problems are really tiny. To me, it helps greatly to tap onto our faith. That for me is a really important step. It's a really important process, especially because I've gone through so many difficult moments this year, and perhaps I'm very curious to know what is your take on that. I hope through this very short video, you and I find the courage, you and I find that energy to still think about what could happen in the future, what we still could do in the days to come, and we can start planning our goals slowly. We can start preparing ourselves, growing ourselves, and going through the discomfort of our lives and become better, more courageous people afterwards. And I would love to end this video by letting you know that it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to feel that you're overwhelmed with so many things. And I also want to remind you that you are not alone. There are a lot of us out there that are struggling to find and to make sense of what's going on around us. But it's also really nice to think that there are a lot of things that we can do together to take care of one another as well. And I hope that you pay it forward and share it to whoever needs to hear this video. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is myriad, and I am the main coach of Heart to Speak. It has been my pleasure to communicate with you. So take care, everybody, and see you again in the next video. Bye!